Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day.
We bring you the top LGBT stories from the left coast and around the globe.
With a unique perspective only our gay bubble can provide.
Tune in every week and keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics,
And who's messing with your human rights now. So join us with your hosts,
Celso Dulay,
and Lisa Cohen. Get all your gay in just one day.
from the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews. This week on GNews,
Guam gets its gay on.
DieselTec gets its anti-gay gears smacked down.
Gay hater Candi Cushman can't stand the silence.
Bollywood actress Kirron Kher gets the big G.
Plus our crush of the week.
All this and more on this week's GNews. Go Guam.
Guam.
Guam gets their gay on. Before, same-sex couples could not go there and get married, but now they can.
Yes.
Attorney General Barrett Anderson said, "Today I've issued a legal memorandum advising the department to immediately start accepting and processing applications for marriage for same-sex couples."
And it seems like we have couple Kathleen and Loretta to thank for that, because they went in and applied for their marriage license and they were rejected. And they said, oh, no, no, no. This is America. We're going to sue.
Don't tell that to these ladies. The couple says, and the attorneys for the couple say that they're anticipating other attorneys to kind of, attack this and come at them. But they said they're really happy about the change of the decision, and they're going to fight and keep fighting for it. So congratulations and keep going. Go Guam.
Yeah, an island destination for marriage.
I want to go to Guam.
Why not?
Yeah. We'll do a show live from Guam.
Auto shop DieselTec is making good on their ability to discriminate in Michigan.
And they said so on their Facebook page. They blatantly said they would refuse service to the LGBT community.
And not only that, but they will also, when they're redoing your engines, they may just do it wrong.
They're getting a lot more attention than they thought they would get. They thought, oh, we can just,
say what we want to say and
be hateful to the gays and move on.
No one will notice.
But oh no. They don't have a business license.
No.
Turns out, at the end of the day, all of this attention has garnered a lot of scrutiny on their business. They don't have a business license.
And to get a license, you need an inspector to come into your shop and look at your paperwork, look at your shop, and they're refusing to have anyone come in and do that.
Based on their constitutional right. So they're those people. Best part, Jeffrey Mapes is a lawyer. He's a bankruptcy lawyer. He posted a letter to DieselTec on his website. It's brilliant. I can't read the entire letter for you because it's very long, but it is worth the entire read because it's so well written and it's very tongue-in-cheek. He says, in summary, "Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Mapes, and I specialize in bankruptcy law." He says, "I realize that you are discriminating against the community." He advises against that. He says it's a bad business move. But he says he's here to help for the inevitable bankruptcy that's going to happen for your company.
Going off.
He finishes up his letter with a quote from Billy Madison.
Oh, yeah. What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Sincerely, Jeffrey Mapes.
But you might need a lawyer. Yeah.
Right. Well, he's gotten a lot of attention as well, but in a positive way. He's gotten a huge outpour of approval for this, and he posted a letter on his website saying thank you to everybody. He says, "Thanks from the bottom of my heart to everyone for your positive letters." He said a lot of people assumed that he was gay.
Yeah. And then, of course,
because of his support. Yeah.
And then, of course, he said, well, you do not have to be gay to support equality. And until more heterosexual people stand up and let everyone know that treating people as less than equal is not acceptable, incidents like this will continue.
And it's true.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Everybody don't go to DieselTec. You can't talk about discriminating the LGBT community without talking about Governor Mike Pence.
Mikey.
Right? He's like the hot topic right now for discrimination. Well, he's down in the polls.
No.
I know, it's a shock, isn't it? Ooh.
Wah, wah.
He's at 45%.
Which used to be 62% just the other day.
Yes.
Big drop.
Howie Politics Indiana is the organization that did the poll, and they say that in the 20 years that they've been doing this, no governor of Indiana has had such a fast decline in such a short amount of time.
Right off the cliff.
So this made me think of this article that my husband was reading to me the other night. It's by Andy Borowitz, And it's a satire piece. He does a thing in the New Yorker. So funny. When I was first hearing it, though, I thought, oh my God, is this real? He says, Indiana Governor Mike Pence is stunned and amazed that so many people have gay friends.
Oh, and that the phenomenon that ordinary folks have gay friends has been going on for years.
It's really, really funny. It almost sounds true because I think he's stupid, so it seems like it would ring true. Really funny stuff. I checked out more of his articles, his columns and stuff. So well written, so bright, funny. We put the link down there. You have to check it out. A good jab at Indiana Governor Mike Pence, which deserves a good jab. The GLSEN, the Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network, organizes a day of silence every year.
The organization says it is a quiet but powerful student-led action that raises awareness about the silencing effect of anti-LGBT bullying, harassment, and discrimination.
More than 8,000 students, that includes high school and middle school students, and 50 states, 70 countries all get together to show their unity on these issues and raise awareness about all of it.
But you know, Candi Cushman couldn't handle the silence.
Can't take it.
Her organization, Focus on Family, encouraged students to walk out on the day of silence. You know, and it was interesting because I looked at the whole thing and I said, a day of silence, this would be a good time to just pray.
You think they would want to do something like that?
Or meditate.
So I don't know what to say about the Cushmans of the world, but I think I would hope them to take pause and take a closer look at this. The day of silence is very important. It's very necessary for
everyone.
Yeah.
For everyone.
So
think about that.
Maybe you should be a little quiet. Think about it. Bollywood.
Bollywood. One of their iconic actresses is saying that a lot of the leading men in some of these Bollywood films are in the closet.
Who knew? It's just like our Hollywood.
Ooh, surprise, surprise. Kirron Kher has claimed that Bollywood is filled with closeted gays who pretend to be straight. It will take a long time for people to be open about the issue. The change definitely needs to start with our film industry.
Ms. Kher won a seat on the parliament last year, and she says she is fighting to get rid of the archaic sodomy laws that are still in the book. GNews has a very special award for extraordinary people. It's called the Big G.
The Big G! And the Big G goes to... We present you the Big G.
GNews' Glitter Award. She says she's been a supporter of the LGBT community from the very beginning. She says, why would anybody be against it? It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. In this segment of Out and About in San Francisco, we are talking about the closing of the Lexington. Hopefully, there'll be another ladies' bar that will come up to take its place.
Because we're down to, you thought 2 and I thought 1.
Wild Side West.
I know Wild Side West, and then...
And I don't, well, you know, I don't know. Let us know. Write us and let us know.
I'm like, whoops.
Where the women should go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully another one takes its place. There's been a lot of regeneration happening in San Francisco with drag and with all kinds of other things. The rebirth of the Eagle and Oasis and everything. So hopefully something's in the works for another women's bar. Party. We hope. Yes.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our crush of the week. Lisa sent me this crush of the week. This is all hers.
I was just dying. I was like, oh.
I have to agree. As soon as I saw the name and then it opened up the article, I was like, oh, yes.
You're your dad, but, well.
We're talking about Scott Eastwood.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I know I've seen him in things, but I guess I never really looked at him.
Yeah.
And he had a cigar in his mouth, and he was just kind of...
Come on, he's got that genealogy. Clint Eastwood's son.
And the hair was going back, and I was like, is he doing anything? I don't really care. He's my crush.
Well, on top of being hot and a fantastic actor,
and
he's also a supporter of our community. He did an interview for the Dallas Voice, and they said, hey, you've got a gay audience. What do you think about that? And
he was like...
He said, I didn't know. I had no idea, but hey, I love that. I love gay guys. I think they're great. He said he steps in line with his father. They're both about marriage equality and equal rights and everything like that.
And his father spoke up early in the fight.
The Dallas Voice also asked him if he was going to be in another like Brokeback Mountain kind of movie, would he do it? He said yes. He said it comes down to script and director. He's a director's actor, And it would depend on the director and the script, and he would definitely do it. You might have heard about him of late because he's been in that movie, The Longest Ride.
Right.
So he's been promoting that, and although he's done a lot of other films. Mm-hmm. But more importantly than any of that, he's going to be in a new movie he just announced.
Steve Trevor.
In Wonder Woman. That comes out in 2017. I almost wet myself. I'm so excited about the Wonder Woman movie, and him playing Steve Trevor.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh my God.
He can play anything.
I know, but Steve Trevor, that's awesome. So we can't wait. So for all of those reasons,
and so many more.
Steve Trevor's enough, but all of the reasons, he's our crush of the week. Just look at him.
Well, that's it for this week's GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you will never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
It's because you were leaning over to your champagne.
Sorry, I had champagne in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
Sorry. I can't do it with one hand.
Did you take his hair, too?
Oh, yeah. It's hard not to.
I'm going to have to nair up in this place. How many people does it take? This week on GNews?
Guam gets its gay on.
DieselTec. What was that?
That wasn't going to work.
Gets its gay on.
It's like GNews.
Guam gets their gay on.
Okay.
Gets their gay on. Or
Okay.
whatever.
I'll say it a couple.
It's
Like you said, say
it's
it a
got
couple
neck
of
in
ways.
You
it.
can say Guam.
Guam gets its gay on. No, no.
That's a little
That's cute. Guam gets its gay on.
Guam.
This week on GNews?
Guam gets its gay on.
DieselTec gets its butt, gets its. This week on...
I'm like the devil wears Prada.
Well, I was just thinking, now I know what a seersucker suit is, and this is not the time to be thinking about a seersucker suit.
Wow. Call us when the shuttle lands, Lisa.
I mean, stop doing that. Because every time I turn, I hear him, and I'm thinking Cassie's gonna like.
Bollywood.
Sorry, my hair fell on that one. Oh, did you say action?
Action!